This is Real Talk Pods with M and B, and we're here to introduce you to our topic on long distance relationship. I am M,
And I'm B.
and you're all welcome to join us here. And please be reminded that we've already made a proper and a very vital introduction to our discussions here on our podcast. So if you want the vital topics we've handled, or the topic we handled, because that's our first official topic, so this should be like the second. So if you're here, you're still at luck. But if you haven't heard the first one, please feel free to go on our YouTube, Real Talk Pause with M and B on YouTube, and listen to our first cast. And then if you have questions, feel free to leave questions beneath the comments, and we will answer all your questions, and we will answer anything you ask us. Okay. So having said that, today we have to really be talking about, part two. So people are also wondering, okay, you talked about how to be communicative, how to stay in a relationship, how to keep in contact with one another, how to keep the love going without it having any trust issues in between. Fine. But then what happens when you have to, want to up and leave if you feel like you're not having this whole feeling anymore? You're not feeling it anymore. It's like the touch is not there anymore. I'll let B answer all that. So B, tell me, what is really the challenge? What do you think should be done in a place whereby a couple starts feeling like they're bored, they're tired?
I think I kind of touched base a little bit yesterday. I mean, on our first session.
Yeah.
I think communication is very important.
Yeah.
And when I said yesterday that you have to you make that decision from the beginning that you want to be in contact with this person. So I think with the communication, you have to be intentional. And then it's not just also just good morning, my love, all those morning texts and then the night texts and stuff. And it's going a little bit deeper when it comes to long distance relationship, because you're not actually obviously there with the person. It's just the little things like just hopping in the shower. Sorry if I don't answer your call. It's, just letting the person know that you're present with them. And how I said before, intentional. If you call and I can't answer the phone because I'm driving, it's just a quick, because nowadays smartphones are very, you can just press like a quick button and it'll tell you driving.
It has made communication quite easy now. So you can easily just say, hey,
so it says like, I'm driving right now.
Quick,
I'll get in contact.
I'm on a cab.
So
I'll talk to you once I get to the house. I'm
exactly.
in a shop. I'll get this when
exactly.
I'm free. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So it's just being intentional, just making that person a part of your life. It's not just a moment in the day that you're just talking to them, that little part of your day, and that's it. And then you go about your day. It's actually making them a part of your day. Now, yes, on our first podcast, M was saying that he knows my routine. He could tell you with his eyes closed how, when I wake up, what I'm doing.
Oh, yes, I do actually.
when I'm at work, who I'm working with, and
when she go to the restroom, I know too.
Exactly. And so I think if you make that person a part of your life, especially when it comes to long distance relationships,
you understand them better.
You become yes, exactly. You get used to their routines, and
you're not taking unawares.
And so I think that kind of communication. It's not just the lovey-dovey messages, and no, don't get me wrong, that is all great. I love it. I love getting messages from them that because I'm a hopeless I'm a hopeless romantic. Like,
oh my goodness.
I'm a hopeless romantic, and
I'm lucky.
this man is amazing when it comes to romance. So I'm very blessed.
Oh, Shane. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, let me not get all mushy. Yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway, so how is it? Don't get me wrong; those things are great,
Mm.
but making that person a part of your life, even just like little decisions. I mean, if this is the person that you are intending to marry one day, to live together one day,
Mm.
to have children together one day,
Mm.
even little decisions that you are doing while you are apart, you can make them together.
Mm.
And so, um, and I think that having that is going to keep that relationship alive.
Alive. Word. Awesome.
You know,
Awesome.
that is going to keep it alive.
Mm.
So when going into a long distance relationship, you really need to think about
Mm.
what you're getting yourself into.
Mm.
And
Awesome.
that's why I said in my last, it's the first 3 days, the first little conversations that you're having. Um, you know, look inside yourself. Is this what I really want? Because yeah, it's easy to go out there and look at
Yeah.
someone that is in the same country.
True.
So it's that decision that you make. This is the person I want to be with.
Word.
Let's
Yeah.
yeah. So
Awesome.
communication. That's the
Mm.
kind of communication that is different when it comes to
I, I
long
picked I,
distance
I
relationship.
picked a point from what B said, and she said you have to be intentional. You see,
Mm,
everything about a good relationship is not just built on just talking and
mm,
talking and not putting in the action or expecting fairy tale stories during bedtime, expecting to feel like you're in your Alice in Wonderland or your Prince Charming in the
mm,
movie Beauty and the Beast. No, the
mm,
truth is you're gonna go through the fire. You're gonna go through
mm,
the storm with this person. And mind you, both of you haven't met. You guys are
mm.
two different worlds apart, two
Okay.
different mindsets, two different mentalities, two different
Mm,
cultures. And it's only
yeah.
only allowed that one has to fit in. One
Mm,
has to try to fit in into the other's
yeah. I think
box.
it's two worlds coming together.
Yes,
It's not one is more stronger than the other. It's two worlds
coming
coming
together.
together, making your own culture, making your
Exactly,
own
exactly.
beliefs, making your own
What I'm trying to
what
say,
fits your relationship.
yeah,
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say, B, is, you know, some people think, oh, okay, I'm giving her all my time, and she's not giving me all her time, so I have to back off. No, you need to understand, why is she not giving you all her time? What's going on? Why is she not giving you the 100% you're giving to her, or the 80% you're giving to her in return? You figure it out. For her to stay with you, probably she loves you. Of course, she loves you. But because you're not giving her a reason to give you her all, she holds back some things. So these are questions you need to ask. That's why I said sometimes the man has to really try to fit in into the picture so that the woman will understand that, okay, this guy actually loves me. That's why he's doing all he can to
Mm,
make me open up to her, because this is a distant
yeah.
relationship. I'll give you
And
instances.
we're women, we
Exactly.
see the little things,
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
why I say be intentional.
I'll give you instances. I'll give you instances, B. Sorry. Now listen, B.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we used to talk, and there are things I used to do sometimes. And I know you've observed this. So most time, even when I want to talk, I want to get all bossy, you're concerned about the tone of my voice.
Mm,
And you go, why are you raising your voice at me? Instantly, I try to come back to my senses, because I understand that, okay, my wife doesn't want me screaming at her. She wants me
yeah,
to talk to her. They're two different
exactly.
things. But because as a Nigerian boy now, say everything we like show muscle, we like ginger, I want to shout, and yeah, everything is everything about is no, everything's not about shouting. Just
Mhm.
communicate. But
Yeah,
because I don't sit, I don't think that way. I'm not programmed to think that way. I feel like for me to communicate, I always have to raise my voice. I'm in constant
yeah,
withdrawal from myself, knowing that I'm not getting it right. So whenever she says, babe, you need to step down into pipe low, I'm like, okay, I'm not shouting this really. This is what I'm trying to say. but I have already shouted. But I have to understand this is a woman from a different tribe. So I'm not saying she's getting it 100% correct. No, but the fact that she pointed out one thing too that I'm not getting right, because I want her to do something right, I have to do something right too on my own side. And this is how it works. This is what makes.
And if you love the person, you're going to receive that. You're not going to receive it as he's criticizing me, she's judging me. No, it's because she loves me or he loves me. She's telling me. It's not so we can start a fight or anything like that. It's because that person loves me. So he's telling me how they want to be treated. And, it goes back to treat those and treat others
like you want others to treat you.
Exactly. So it's going back to the communication. It's two different cultures, two different worlds, two different people. So
amazing.
Yeah.
In as much as we want to keep going, I would want us to take it bit by bit so that we don't miss out from anything. So if you missed out anything in this topic, please feel free to check out our channel and our YouTube page and our TikTok. We have a TikTok page as well. For now, we'll be moving to Instagram as time goes on. It's a gradual process. We just want to start. This is something we're doing out of our own personal concern for people who actually sincerely want to love. They don't know how to go about it. They don't. They feel the love, but they feel like they can't handle it. They don't know how to make this work. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So feel free to ask.
And we get a lot of questions.
Yeah, we do. And please don't be deceived. Whatever you hear us say here, we're not saying it because we just want to talk. We're speaking out of experience, out of our experience. She's B. That's that. I'm sure that you understand what that is for a reason. And we're not trying to show off. We're not trying to do anything extraordinary. We just want to show you guys that it's possible to love someone and love someone genuinely. So keep it coming. And I promise you guys, you will not be disappointed.
Feedback and criticism is always welcome.
Please.
Sorry to interrupt.
And if you feel, my love, go ahead, please.
Just saying that any feedback, any criticism, we're always happy to have a little bit of
criticisms are welcomed. And please understand that every single moment we have here is for a reason. We have the time to interview, we have the time to talk, and we'll have the time to educate. So thank you for joining us once again. This is M and B on Real Talk Pods. Love you guys.